the business podcast that gets you going faster than a cup of coffee with our daily 10-minute business lessons for the real world. I'm your host, your coach, your teacher, Omar Zenhom. I'm also the co-founder of the $100 MBA, a complete business training and community online. And today you will learn how to shape your customer service culture. Every business has an aspect of customer service, whether you're selling a product, a service, a software, an ebook, whatever it is, you're going to have to serve your customers, make sure they're satisfied, whether that's on the phone or email or even on Twitter. There's a certain culture or tone you have to cultivate in your customer service. How do you figure that out? How do you shape it? That's what today's episode is all about, so let's get down to business. Today's episode is sponsored by Rerun. Rerun not only automates reoccurring billing, Rerun handles expiring and declined credit cards and automates your email communication. And for accounting, Rerun integrates seamlessly with AccountEdge, QuickBooks, and Xero. Visit rerunapp.com/podcast to learn more. That's rerunapp.com/podcast. I have a few tips to build that customer service culture you're looking for, but before that, I want to give you a general piece of advice. Keep a lookout on great customer service experiences with businesses that you interact with. For example, we use Buffer app to manage our social media, and their customer service is incredible. So when I get emails from them, I study their emails because I really want to build a great customer service culture like theirs. If you travel across America, you'll know that a lot of the airlines out there, their customer service is not that great. The bar is set pretty low. But when I fly Virgin America, it's fantastic. The service I get from them and the experience I have is well worth the little bit more money I have to spend to go on Virgin America. If anybody's been on a Disney vacation cruise or anything Disney, they always come back because the customer service experience they have is incredible. They go home happy and they're ready to plan their next vacation. So keep a lookout. When you experience great customer service, take some notes. And even when you have bad customer service experiences, learn what doesn't work and make sure you don't do those things in your business. All right, let me start with the tips to help you build that customer service culture you're looking for. Tip number 1, hire for culture. There's an old saying that says, hire for attitude and train the skills. This is a little different. Even with the right attitude, will the new employee fit in the culture you're trying to build or sustain? Look beyond the attitude to the personality. Make sure it's a good culture fit, that they understand what you're trying to accomplish. Number 2, train for culture. If the employee has the right attitude and the personality that meshes with your culture, get him or her up to speed and make sure they're entrenched in your culture as quickly as possible. They have to understand what the company stands for, its goals, its mission, its vision. So take the time to train everybody that interacts with your customers. Everybody should be singing from the same song sheet. They all should understand the attitude they should have when they are dealing with customers. This leads me to number 3, which is alignment. Everybody has to be on the same page. Understanding the company's mission, goals, and vision is one thing, but employees must be able to articulate the essence of these statements. I love the concept of a mantra, which is a sentence version of goals, a vision, or mission. A mantra succinctly sums up what the company's culture is all about. So for example, Avis Rent-A-Car, their mantra is, we try harder. That means they try harder to make sure that they outserve every other car rental company. What's your mantra? What's your company's mantra? And does everybody in your company know it and embody it in what they do? Number 4, allow people to experiment. This is another way of saying empower the people that work for you. Allow them to try new things. This is especially true in the world of customer service. Sometimes a customer will email and say, I'm having an issue with X. And the proper response should be, well, what are you trying to do now? What are you trying to accomplish? Maybe X is not what you should be doing. Maybe you should do Y. And that'll be a better solution to your problem. But if you don't empower your employees to do that, to be flexible, to think differently about problems, then you're not going to get a great result like that, where the customer's like, wow, you're right, Y is better. That's real customer service. The outcome should always be favorable to the customer and should not hurt the company financially or legally. It should enhance the relationship with the customer. Guys, I got more, but before that, I got to give love to today's sponsor. It's no surprise I love podcasts, and one of my favorite podcasts is The Art of Charm. We had Jordan Harbinger as a guest teacher here on the $100 MBA show, and he had an amazing jam-packed lesson. And if you want more of that, you should really subscribe to the Art of Charm podcast. It's packed with wisdom to become more productive and professional. The show covers a lot of great topics on how to create confidence, how to get people to like and trust you, how to keep things fresh in a relationship, how to create and end a relationship, productivity, time management, and a whole lot more. It's fun and educational, and it's real. I love how Jordan has strong opinions on things, and his interview style with his guests are fantastic. It's highly addictive in a good way. If you want a show that can really help you truly level up your life in relationships, in friendships, at work, at home, and everywhere in between, you should really check out the Art of Charm podcast. We all deserve an extraordinary life, so go to artofcharmpodcast.com or find Art of Charm on iTunes or Stitcher and start taking your life to the next level. We really enjoy the show, and we think you will too. Subscribe to the Art of Charm. Guys, I have one more tip for you for creating a customer service culture in your business. Create a learning environment. If you really let people experiment and they're truly empowered, there'll be much to learn from the success and the failures of your employees. Celebrate it all. Encourage people to learn from their successes and their failures, and share these lessons with everyone. It's okay to goof up once in a while, but we got to learn from it and grow together as a team. Show that you're committed to them. Show that this is okay. This is part of the process, and it's okay to mess up sometimes. But let's learn from it so it doesn't happen again. Let's learn from it so when the next time around we do an incredible job. Because at the end of the day, our goal is to serve our customers in the best way we can. Your job as the owner of the company, as the leader, is to lead in that way, to show that direction and show that confidence in your team that even when they make mistakes, you can ultimately still be successful as a team. All right, guys, that wraps up today's lesson. Quick reminder, guys, if you have a question that you want to ask on the $100 MBA show, just submit it via email at contact@100mba.net, or you can use our Speak It option where you record your question using our Speak Pipe feature. You can go to our show page to do that. That's 100mba.net/show. Or if you'd like, you can tweet at me your question at BizRepublic, B-I-Z Republic. I'll make sure we answer it on our Q&A weekend episodes. If you love today's episode, if you love the show and want to give us some love on iTunes, you can really help us out by dropping us a rating and review. We love reading your comments, your reviews. We read every single one of them, and we made it super easy for you. All you got to do is, if you're on your iPhone, just tap the cover art. You'll see our show notes, and in our show notes, there's a link. The link says, give us an iTunes rating and review. Just click that link, and the rest is a piece of cake. Thank you in advance. And don't forget, everybody who gives us an iTunes rating and review enters our weekly draw to win a free ride to the $100 MBA Training and Community. That's over 180 video lessons, workbooks, interviews with experts, ask questions anytime, community forum, a whole lot more. Every week we give away a free ride. You could be this week's winner. Just leave us an iTunes rating and review. All right, guys, I want to leave you with this. I can't stress how important customer service is. We're all in the service business. We're all serving somebody in some way. Think of a time when you had a not so great customer service experience. Not horrible, not bad, but just not so great. You most likely won't go back there. You most likely won't shop at that place again or buy from that business again. We want to be treated right. We want to be served properly. This is why you should make this the focal point of your business when you're selling your products and services. Make sure your customer service is fantastic, and you'll have customers for life. You'll have raving fans telling everybody about what they do. You'll have people like me telling them to use Buffer app and fly Virgin America and go on a Disney vacation. So this stuff works, guys. Focus on creating an amazing customer service culture, and the rest should just fall into place. All right, guys, I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Take care.